Hey, everybody. Welcome. I have been excited about tonight ever since I knew that I was going to have this wonderful guest on with us tonight. I've been super excited to get ready to have her on for multiple reasons. I am excited, one, because she is so at a age where she is young, but she is so smart and gifted at what she does, and she is very talented. And I can't wait to see where life takes her, um, where it catapults her to. And I'm just super excited to have her on with us tonight. I'm just waiting for everyone else to come in the room with us tonight, and then we will get started. Hi, Promise. That's because you're not. Okay, hold on. I have. Okay, are you ready to come in? Promise. Okay. All you got to do is I'll see you when you come up on the bottom of the screen, and then I can let you on. Yes, turn it on, and then that way I can see you on the bottom of the screen. All right, there you go. There you go. So how are you tonight, ma'am?
I'm good. I'm very excited, overwhelmed with joy.
Well, I'm super excited to have you on with us tonight. I'm so elated to have you up here because I wanted to tell everybody about who you were. Definitely wanted everybody to hear your song because I promise you, like I told you, my husband is a man of very few words, but he's been walking around just playing your song like over over and over. So he really likes your song, and I think that your song is really awesome, and so do all of my friends. So we are super excited to have you on. I did send the link of your song to some of the other people that are a part of the Trailblazers group here tonight so they could hear you before they came on, because they're going to come on and give you, and they want to say a few words to you here inside the studio. So they're going to come on to be with us. They're going to hop in and on, in and out kind of throughout the night. But this is what we do. And we just wanted to pretty much encourage you, to tell you kudos. Your song is really great. Continue to do what you do. Don't stop, because I promise you, I truly feel like you could be number one before you know it. You know what I mean? So I'm so excited just to have you on. But I'm going to ask you a few questions while we wait for everybody else to come in so they can talk to you as well. And just to kind of pick your brain for a second, right? So tell us a little bit about you, and tell us about your song. What made you write the song?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm 12 years old. I really like to dance, and I like to make people laugh and smile, and I like math, and I like to read and cuddle with my dog, and I like hugging a lot. And what made me write my song was, well, back in elementary, it was like a lot of situations that happened, and then one more happened, and I just got really upset. And so, well, let me explain. So back in elementary school, I was always the one kid that was left out. I never fit in. And so every time I would come to school, everybody would just look at me in disgust. And uh, they would like pretend like they're my friend. They'd be like, "Hey, Promise, do you want to sit with me?" And then I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah." And then they'd be like, "Okay, but you have to give me some of your fruit snacks, or you have to give me some of your mozzarella sticks." And I'd be like, "Okay." And so I give them that, and then they'll sit next to me for a while. And then when the other friend comes, and then they'll be like, "Okay, thanks for your time," and then they'll like add me to a group chat, and then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna wear this, and this," and so I'll be like, "Okay, I'll wear that too," and I'll come up to school the next day, and they're wearing a whole different color, and I'd be embarrassed. And so it's just stuff like that, and there's some other situations that happen. But then I just got tired of it, so I decided to make a song, and I just wrote from my heart. I didn't write any lyrics; I was just singing it.
Oh wow! So you didn't even write the song.
No, ma'am, I was just on.
You just sung it off the cuff like that?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, see, that right there makes it even better for me. To know that you just came off the cuff like that and that was like a freestyle move. That was awesome. That was awesome. So I really like the song. That makes it even better for me. So wow. Okay. So now that you put the song out, what have people said to you concerning the song?
Well, I've gotten a lot of comments on it saying that I did really good. And well, I don't have any people that I talk to outside of my family, but my family said I did really good, especially my mom, my sisters, and my brothers. They said
Okay.
awesome.
Okay. I mean you did like I said, especially now that I know that it wasn't actually written, you just like free floated. That in the music industry, for you to be able to free flow like that over a beat, normally you got a lot of adult people that's been in the industry for a while that can't even free flow like on a spot of a dime like that. And for you to be able to do that, that's awesome. So
Thank you.
yeah, so I'm super excited, seriously, about where you can go, where you are headed, and really, really, really what life has in store for you. So, what does music mean to you?
Music to me is a way to express that I have, well, music to me is just like an outlet. So like I also posted the song West Sided to know because I know I'm not the only one who experienced it in the world. So I wanted to like if anybody, let's say if anybody that's like I don't know wants to listen to the song, then I would want them to feel like they're not alone if they went through it. So that's like one of the reasons why I posted West Sided and like music to me is like a connection when I'm like in my feelings or like just like if I'm happy and then I'm sad at the same time, I will listen to happy music or sometimes sad music. So it's just like an outlet for me to get my mind off things.
Awesome. So, if there was somebody that was in your age bracket, or maybe even a little younger than you, um, if you could give them any type of advice, what advice would you give?
My advice to them would to be if you see, well, don't ignore the red flags of a friend because if you see that and just keep excusing it, then one day it'll just happen again and it'll hurt your feelings really bad. So my suggestion is if listen to your mom because if they say, "Hey, I think he or she is fake," you better watch your back. And they'd be like, "They're not like that." And then go the next time and their back is they stab you in the back, they're gonna be really in your feelings. So my advice would be to consult your mom or your dad about everything. And my advice would to be like keep your friends like your real friends close, but like your enemies closer. I got that from my mom and my church.
Awesome. I promise you, you just said something that most adults don't even realize. Don't ignore the red flags. That is one of the main things that we as adults do often, and I talk about it a lot. here on my show, and I talk about it a lot in the classes that I teach. So I tell everybody all the time, don't ignore the red flags. You can't ignore what you see, you know. And you have to be aware of your surroundings. And part of your surroundings is the people that's in it. So if you realize that the people that's a part of your surroundings are not necessarily for you, it's okay to brush them off, because at the end of the day, you don't want to keep around the wrong type of people.
I
The wrong, right? The wrong type of people can hinder some stuff. You know what I mean? So you don't want to keep around the wrong type of people. And then everybody can't go where you're headed. So you can't take everybody along anyway. You know, you would like to be able to take, as many people as possible where you're going, but everybody can't go where you're headed. So at the end of the day, I encourage you to continue doing what you're already doing. All right. And make sure that you continue to let your light shine, because that's what it is. You are the light at the beacon at the top of the hill, and don't let nobody tell you different, because you do stand out amongst the crowd. And you have to know that about yourself. Always be confident and who God has made you. Always be confident in who you are, and never, 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 never stop. You know, I don't care what it feels like. I don't care what it seems like. Just don't stop. All right.
yes,
So, so if you, so what is one of the first things that you look forward to when it comes down to you and your music? Like what is the first thing that gets you when you're getting ready to do your music?
maybe explain the question a little more.
Okay, so say like for me, I don't write music, but I do sing, right? So for me, what gets me concerning a song or concerning the music is the lyrics.
Yes, I
You
get
know what
that.
I mean? So like that the lyrics, that's what gets me when it comes down to music. So what gets you about your music personally, and then what gets you about anybody else's music that you listen to? Do you go by the lyrics that you hear? Is that what makes you like the song, or is it the background music? Is the musical part of the song that you like so much? What is it about the breakdowns of music that you enjoy?
Well, for other people's music, I really like lyrics, and I like the realness that I can feel. Like if I'm able to feel if someone just wrote the lyrics and they're just singing it versus if they wrote the lyrics and like they're actually writing from experience. And I really like the lyrics and like the vibe of the song, if that makes sense. So it could be happy but then have sad lyrics, then I probably most likely won't like the song. But like I like the lyrics at the same time. But like what gets me from my music is I don't know. I don't know. I didn't think my songs were that good. I thought they were cringy.
Oh no, your song is awesome. So like for me, when I first heard your song, right? I played it about two or three times because I had to really hear what you said in the lyrics, right? And then once I heard the lyrics, I was like, okay. So it seems like she's talking from a place of experience in the song, right? And you can hear that from what you said. So for me, I don't feel like you do. You know how, have you ever heard listen to a song and you could tell that a person made the song out of emotion?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. So to me, that's not what I felt. Right. I felt like, you really had a message to deliver and you delivered it. You know what I mean? And that's what I felt like you did. You made good on your delivery, right? As we say in the music industry. And your song really spoke volumes in a way, like I said, in ways that some adults don't even get. So for you to say that it's one sided, we have a lot of, if somebody was to ask you what does the one sided terminology mean, If you gave somebody the definition of one-sided, what would it be?
So it's like the lyrics in my song. It's like all we think about is their point of view, or like it's like I'm sorry, you're trying to think. It's like I have answers in my head, but then it's hard to express in my actual words. So like one sided, so one sided to me means like they only view things from their perspective. Like someone was, if let's say I have a sister that lives with me. So let's say I was to steal Brianna's cookies. Then let's say I was to steal Brianna's cookies. Then then she would, let's say, in return back, because I know how I say revenge is a lure, but she's the opposite. So she would go and eat my yogurt after I told her like, hey, it's my yogurt, don't eat it. So then if I couldn't really be mad at her because I thought I did something to make her mad. Yes, see you, Brianna. I did something to make her mad. So if she did something back in return, I would get it versus me only being mad at her because she ate my yogurt, but not me thinking because I stole. What did I say again? I forgot what I said I stole, but from whatever I stole for her.
Okay, I get it. All right, so y'all heard it from her. She said that is you think about it from your point of view, just the one-sided perspective. You don't see the whole situation. You don't see the whole scenario. It's just a one-sided perspective. And that in itself is profound for and I do believe you are 12, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay, so this is a 12-year-old, you guys, but she speaks with a lot more wisdom than the 12-year-old, if you catch what I'm trying to say. So I truly, 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 again, I have to encourage you to, I mean, be a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. Do not compromise your lyrics. Do not compromise who you are to try to make us, you know what I'm saying? Don't compromise who you are to try to fit in the music industry, right? Be exactly who you are and don't change that. That's the part of you that is going to take you far, right? Because I'm before we get finished, I'm gonna play your song for everybody to hear, right?
Okay.
So I'm telling you guys, like I'm telling y'all, she has gave some nuggets that adults can't even wrap their brain around as adults. In the beginning, for people that were not listening or watching with us in the beginning, she said, "Don't ignore the red flags of friendship." And a lot of adults ignore red flags of friendship because you see what you see and you choose to say, oh, but they're just like that. Y'all know how we do. And at the end of the day, what you see is what you saw. And you know that you can't get around that because it doesn't change. And the individual doesn't change. What you see is what you saw, and what you get is what you get. And you can't ignore the red flags. Ignoring the red flags can cause you a world of hurt sometimes that you don't have to have if you were to go off your first cuff and say, okay, well, thank you for showing me who you really are. I appreciate you, you know, and move on with it. So I really, really, really like that part concerning you. I'm glad that you know this already, you know. And of course, you know, I do know your mama. So I know, you know, I know that what your mom would also say to you and I'm super, super, super again, very super proud of you. Yes, she is, Michaela. Your sister is in the comments.
Yeah, I see her.
Can you see her comment on the screen?
So,
Are you able to
the
see?
advice, like if
Uh-huh.
you're younger watching this, if you have to, um, well, I'm gonna use a crush as an example. So if you tell your friend, hey, oh well, let me do a girl voice. Hey, I have a crush on this guy, and then they're like, okay, and then you have to be like, back off. Then that's so like, there's a lack of trust. So if you like feel that lack of trust, then don't like keep confidentiality. Don't just express everything, even though you feel like they're your friend at the same time. And please, 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 don't ignore the red flags because I learned from experience. It could really hurt your feelings. And the same people who like laugh in your face, and the same people who smile and say they love you don't really love you. Well, of course some of them do, but not everybody is your friend, like buddy buddy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I kind of messed up, but yeah.
Well, that's true. Everybody is not your friend. You know, everybody has different categories in your life, and friendship is not always that category. You know, so you have to know what category or class to classify people in, as we say. And again, you have a bunch of comments. Can you see the comments on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I posted the comments as they put them up for you, so you can see them. And I just wanted you to be able to see what people are saying to you and about you in the comment section. So you have Coach Fee, as we call her. She says, great advice to other children.
Thank you.
Kayla said, come on through with the demonstration.
Thank you.
She said, tell them, Pooh. I guess this is your auntie.
Thank you.
And then you have Coach Fee again. She said, I'm really proud of how you handled yourself with the bullies. You took all of that negative and turned it into a positive.
Thank you.
So you have a lot of comments. And then you have Quint, which is my other she's the other co-host up here. She might be at work tonight. She says, congratulations, you are awesome.
Thank you.
Then I don't know who, but this was Facebook user. Can you say who you are so we can tell her your name, please? But she said, I just joined in, but I love what I'm hearing. So amazing. Proud of you, young lady.
Thank you so much.
So you have that. And I think, Fred, are you ready to come in? Oh, yeah, that's LHG. So she's another one of the hosts on the radio, in the radio field here. And then you have Coach Fee. She put up another one for you. She said, I see the leader in you already. You're a fighter and a warrior, and also role model, and your smile is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Fred, you coming in to join us? Okay, so Fred, that is he's our radio owner, and he's gonna come in and he's gonna say something to you here in a few. And then you have Miss Walker. She said, this is so encouraging to the new artists.
Thank you so much, guys. I feel special. My cheeks are. You know how when you smile a lot and then they start flickering?
Right.
My cheeks are doing, but I can't stop smiling. They hurt.
Well, I'm glad that you are able to smile, because you should be. We are all very, very proud of you, and we wanted to encourage you tonight, to let you know that tonight is your night. It is all about you, and we just wanted people to get to know, have a sense of who you are. So they said, I may have missed this, but what's next for Miss Promise? That's what somebody said. So what is next for this? What's next for Miss Promise? You got any more songs you're about to put out?
Yes, ma'am. I do. I have about maybe 4 more songs I wrote already. I'm editing them though.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I hope I get the chance to hear them, so I can let the people know where to find your songs and how to listen to you. And we're gonna make sure that we get you going so that everybody can get a chance to hear and listen to you as well. So I want people to um I want you to tell people, because I know you said that you are a part of the church, right? So I want people to tell you this: does God have a lot to do with your music?
Yes, he does.
All right. So so
Glory be
tell so
to
tell us what the influence of what God, the impact that God has on your music.
So the impact that God had on my music was I thank God that He allowed me to go through all of those situations that I went through, because growing up I had no friends until now. But I had no friends and I felt so lonely. And then when somebody else like would try to which would try to come in, and then I'll see the red flags and I'll be like, I don't have anybody else to communicate with. So then I'll be their friend, and then they'll do something that hurt my feelings. And so that went on for about 7 years, and I felt so lonely, and I was always bad at like like I was bad at spotting out the red flags even though I saw them. And so I really had to pray and then fast, and that's how God's part of my music, because He like put on my heart to not be nervous and let's like sing it. And then if I get crazy, then I just ball up in the ball while my friend listens to my songs. But he's I felt on my spirit to put it out, so I did. And my sister was like, "Don't delete it." So I didn't delete it, even though because I was going to as soon as I put one side on my YouTube channel, I was like, "Oh, this is cringy. I'm taking it down." And then as soon as she called me, she was like, "Don't delete it yet."
Well, I'm glad you didn't delete it because look at where it got you. Not only did I pick it up and listen to it, multiple people that I am connected to picked it up and listened to it, and now they want to hear you and hear from you. So I'm excited for you and where you are headed. I'm excited to see where your music is going to go. I'm excited to hear what the next song is going to sound like. I'm excited just to hear the title of the next song, right? Because one sided has it was like a mic drop, on people. So I'm excited just to see where the next one is about to go. If you did this for one sided, what are we gonna do for the next one, right? So I hope that you have now gained some confidence within yourself to be able to say, I can do this, right? And not feel like your music isn't good because it is. We are all excited for you, and we are all excited about your music. And you have Miss LSG in the comments. She says she is wise beyond her years. Your sister Brianna said, period.
Thanks, man.
You have somebody say, well, is she gonna sing? I don't know. That's up to you. If you want to sing, you are more than welcome to. And somebody said, oh, Miss Walker said it's an amazing moment in time.
Thank you,
Oh.
God. I don't know if I sing, because if I sing, I have to turn my camera off. Because you know how when you sing and then they make that ugly scratchy face. That's what my face does.
It's okay. That's a part of being who you are, right?
Ooh, that's true.
Right. So you don't have to turn the camera off if you don't want to. If you want to sing it, then you can sing it, and then I won't play it for everybody. They can get it up close and personal with you on the screen, right? So do you feel comfortable singing it for everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Hi ho, what's up? How y'all doing? Hey
How
there,
are you?
hey my dear. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well, thank you. Sorry I'm late. I had to freshen up because I worked out earlier, so I do apologize for that.
It's okay. I worked out by going to Walmart today.
Ah,
Well, this is Fred. He is our radio show owner here. He wanted to come on and speak to you himself. He wanted to talk to you personally. So, Fred, you have the floor. What do you have to say to Miss Promise?
oh, first of all, man, for a young lady that's doing her thing and doing music. Oh my, yes. First of all, it's an honor and privilege to have you here. So
Thank
thank
you.
you for blessing us with your presence. Number one. Number two, well, hey, congratulations on everything that you've been doing thus far, and most definitely wish you the best of the best in all your endeavors. So Keep doing what you're doing and keep pushing and keep grinding, kiddo.
Thank you.
Most welcome, most welcome. So I heard someone was gonna sing. So hey, I'm ready for that.
You ready?
I'm ready for
Yes,
that.
ma'am. I don't got the beat with me.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can play it without the background. Let me see. Because I was gonna say, if you have do you have another device in the house that you can use?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me see
Not
if I can
yet.
play. Let me see if I can play it without the background. It's probably gonna play your whole song though, but you can still sing it with the song. Go ahead, you got it.
You ready? Friday. All you think about is your point of view. And you're so selfish. All you think about is you. That's why I keep my distance. People always change, but it's okay. Cause God will bless me with someone one day. But even if that person doesn't come until 7 years from now, I'm not gonna tolerate anything that has to do with using people. I'm so tired of changing myself for other people. Even if I'm in love, if you can love me, then love me for who I am. Cause it's, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
It's okay. You don't have to be nervous.
You are amongst friends, my dear. You are amongst
That's
friends.
right. All you think about is your point of view. And it's so selfish. All you think about is you. Keep distance. People change, but it's okay. Cause God will bless him with someone one day. Cause I'm so much on my mind, my color blacked out. Cause I was constantly wondering what people want now. They only caught me when they needed me. Other than that, I wasn't nothing. But now I learned my lesson. I can officially say that that was. I'm nervous. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay, baby. You don't
You're
have to be
good. You're
sorry.
good.
As y'all can hear, the song is called One Sided, and she is awesome. It is not just a voiceover. She sounded just like her song. All right. So I want y'all to go check her out. It's called One Sided. You can find it on YouTube. I posted the link earlier. And I promise you, this song right here, if you listen to what she said, um, it really does make you think a lot about how you deal with people and how you handle people. So I tell y'all, she did an amazing job. I wanted y'all to be able to hear from her yourself. Not only that, like I said, it's not a voiceover deal. If you can hear, she hit the notes just like she did in the song itself. So y'all know that it's actually really her voice. She is awesome. I cannot wait to see where she is headed. I can't wait to hear the next song drop, and everything that she is going to do. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even one of those deals. So I'm so excited for her. I want to see and hear everything that you make. So I'm so proud of you. And I hope that you are proud of yourself. right? So I hope that you know that this is just the beginning, right? So you got some people asking some questions. They say what substance in the song, not just musically appealing, but those lyrics hit home.
Thank
So you
you.
got people that really, really like what you had to say. You have Quint that says that she's proud of you. Of course, your sisters, all your sisters are your
Yeah, and
right,
my
right,
mom.
and I would be too. So your sister said 12-year-old megastar. That's from Kayla. From Brianna, she said auto tune isn't even needed. Don't play with her. Coach Fee said phenomenal voice. Your voice is beautiful. Kayla said you did an amazing job.
Thank
And
you.
and then before that, your sister said all the hurt made her viral. Well, would you look at the HMPH? And then she said, LHG said you are helping other young people deal with real life as a young person, impact the world.
Thank you. Oh, my sister also has a YouTube channel, Michaela Deshawn.
Yes, she does. And I'm gonna have her up here one day too. So, and I know she listening. So I'm gonna have her up here one day too because I need her to talk about who she is and what she got going on too as well. So yes, I am so excited for you. So how many songs do you think you're gonna try to drop before the end of the year, ma'am?
Mm, maybe I try to post maybe 3, but maybe a little more. Maybe.
Okay, okay.
It depends on how my voice does, because it sometimes it can be up and down.
Okay, well, that's everybody's voice. You just have to know how to nurture it. So, as a singer, you want to drink a lot of hot stuff. Gotta
Peppermint
drink,
tea.
yes, drink a lot of hot peppermint tea. They also have one tea that I use all the time is called throat coat. It works really well for people that sing. You also want to try to drink not try to drink a lot of cold stuff. Like on days that you know you're gonna sing, don't drink anything ice cold. Right?
Nothing. No ice
Yeah,
water.
don't drink anything ice cold on the days that you know you're gonna sing. Drink everything room temperature or drink it hot because it helps the vocal cords. So somebody said, do you know how hard it is for an adult to do what you're doing? You are a true promise. Then
Thank
you
you.
have, hold on, I'm trying to read all the comments here. There's some, oh, Clint says, drop an album, you can do it. And then you have, yeah, she said, Clint said, go ahead and drop your album. And then you have, Clint said, room temperature. Coach Fee said, don't use milk products because they cause you to have mucus and phlegm. Well, this is coming from all the singers that we got in the comment. All right. So all the singers we got in the comments are telling you what not to do. You know what I mean? So that's a way to make sure that your vocal cords stay in good shape. Just depending on what you take in, it does make a lot of difference. So on days that you know you gotta sing, don't drink anything milky. Don't drink anything ice cold. Drink everything room temperature or hot.
Mm.
Okay, and that'll help your vocal cords out. If you're starting to feel bad, like if you feel like you're starting to get sick or something like that, drink a lot of hot tea to make you feel better, and it'll make you sweat whatever you got going on out. Um, and you want to do all natural stuff. Don't do tea with sugar. Do tea with like lemon and honey, that type of thing, and it'll help. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep all that stuff in mind. All right. So I want you to take care of those vocal cords because you're gonna need them. All right. So you have oh yes, and Coach Fee said lemon water is really good too. So Fred, do you have any questions for her?
Hadn't got that far yet. So I guess the one question would be, and I don't know if you asked this or not yet, Do you have any who do you look at as far as your influences, as far as like singers or performers? Who you look to as influences?
Well, I really like Aha Gazelle, and I like 1K Few, and who else did I really look to?
Okay, okay.
Oh, I like Tim the Man. Uh, well, they're kind of low, but I really like the Hashtag Sisters.
Okay.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
cool, cool.
I don't have any people I look up to. I think everybody's good at music.
Wait, say that last part again.
I don't really have anybody I look up to. I think everybody's good at music.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's one good way of looking at it. I mean, but you named some heavy hitters though.
Really did.
Especially Tamla Man. She got a voice to be reckoned with. So I mean, she can sing at a drop of a dime. You know, with or without background music. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. So, what advice do you have for children that have been bullied and want to give up?
Well, I've been there. So my advice to you would be to, they say not to tell anybody. Well, no offense, but I feel like you should tell somebody at home versus the school counselor. My also advice would be to stay away from sharp objects, and like parents, if you know that they already want to leave the earth, make sure they're asleep before you go to sleep. That way they won't try to do anything while you're asleep.
Mm,
And my other advice would, yeah, my other advice would be, yeah, to just keep sharp objects away. And there's nothing I can really do about bullies, but I would say to hit them, but I don't know if that gets you in trouble, like I did. So yeah, that's my advice.
Okay.
mm,
And I get it. So y'all
me
understand that
too.
she said to keep the sharp objects away from your kids if they're having issues with being bullied and they're thinking about harming themselves. And she said to make sure that the kids are already asleep
Before you go to
um,
sleep. Mm.
before you go to sleep. So this is coming from another child herself that's telling you, um, and in a way, she actually told you what to watch out for too. So I'm telling you, that's a good thing. I'm glad that you told them to deal with it at home first versus dealing with it at the school. Because I do realize that a lot of times when the child goes to tell someone at the school, nothing is being done. So it's up to the parent to make something happen.
I've also had experiences where I would tell a school counselor something, nothing gets done, but then when I come to school the next day, my teacher will be acting different. So I'll say somebody to sneak this about me. So then
Right.
I just learned to tell my mama or my sister or confront them myself.
Yeah. Well, see, we was trying not to go to that part, Quinn.
Really, we really were.
And if I'm not gonna be one that tell you no. I'm not gonna tell nobody to sit here get bullied and get beat up on. So that is not my forte. But if it comes down that the bullies are putting their hands on you, by all means protect yourself. I'm not gonna tell you not to do that. That's not no. Somebody wanting to come and harm your person is a totally different story. You protect yourself at all times. All right. So I'm not gonna tell anybody that part. That I'm not gonna tell you not to fight back because that would be wrong of me. If somebody is harming you, I will tell you to protect yourself. All right. So that's not what I'm saying. But I'm not telling you to go to school and just fight. That ain't what I'm saying. Okay. That is not what the adult is saying in the room. So that's not what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to do that. I don't need nobody get suspended in school just started back.
Exactly.
Okay.
None of that.
All right.